Aries, welcome to your hopes, fears, and reality spread. I took a little hiatus as I had to conserve a lot of my energy for myself. My last posting was done on December 10th. I've adjusted the playlist by astrological sign to show the most recent read for that sign moving backwards. So if you wanted to go back and revisit any of those, they're there for you. But I'm back, and we're going to get started here. So, Aries, it seems to me like you're hoping to undo a decision that was already made. Like there was a decision, there was something solid, there was something set in stone. Whether you set this boundary or somebody else set this boundary or the universe set this boundary, either way, there was a decision that was made that brought you into a particular direction. And you're hoping to find a way around it, take it back, change it. I'm gonna pull one clarifier on that. That's interesting. Yeah, see, you opened the door and you walked through it, and once you got there, you were like, "Oh wait, this isn't what I want." So you're waiting for this chapter to end. So I'm gonna not take back what I said, which is what it sounds like you want to do. But I'm gonna go over this one more time. It feels like you made a life-altering decision. And then once you made this decision, it turned out not to be as good as you'd hoped or what it was that you wanted. And you're trying to figure out how to either take it and manipulate it into something better, or you're looking for the next door to exit out and close out this chapter. You recognize, okay? So somewhere deep inside, you know that there's no easy way out, but you're still hoping to find that shortcut. It's interesting. In your fears, you're doubting your intuition now, okay? Because your intuition led you here, and you're doubting your intuition, and you're kind of, you're not throwing a pity party because you're not blaming other people, but you're kind of bidding for the attention of somebody who will offer help because your pride is too much to outright ask for it right now. So you're just kind of hoping that somebody will notice that you need assistance because you feel like you can't rely on your intuition right now. But you don't want to go out there and say that. You don't want to express that vulnerability. As a matter of fact, that's the fear. The fear is expressing the vulnerability that you aren't able to rely on your intuition. So in your reality, it looks like you're in the process of a lesson being learned, okay? So you thought you were getting off of a karmic cycle, and you may have found yourself right back into where you were, or because you got out of one energy, you put yourself into something from way back, an older... Oh, that's what's happening here. Okay, Aries, we're going to go into a lesson about karma really quick, and I'm going to try and make this simple. So, over the years, you learned to trust your intuition, and you were moving forward in life, and you were making lots of big changes, okay? So, karma is... There's 12 pillars to karma, and the two that stand out the strongest for this reading is one, what you put out in the universe is what you get back. And two, if you keep making the same mistake over and over, you know, how am I trying to say this? If you keep repeating the same patterns over and over, you'll always get what you always got. Okay? I guess that's the easiest way for me to go over this. So this card here is about karmic lessons, and this card here is about carving out a new path with good stability for your resources. And resources can be health, wealth, or time management. Okay? So I'm going to go back here. You were on a roll in doing things, And you were like, okay, well, I'm always repeating this pattern, so I'm not going to do this anymore. I'm always repeating this pattern, so I'm not going to do this anymore. I'm always repeating this pattern, so I'm not going to do this anymore. And you were making some real positive changes and forward movement in your life, which is good, okay? But the reason you got stuck, the reason you're where you are right now, is because you finally came across something that you weren't conscious of. See, being aware of your karma is all about being conscientious. So you were noticing these mistakes. I make this mistake. I make this mistake. I make this mistake. I don't want to do that anymore. I don't want to do that anymore. I don't want to do that anymore. Well, you cleared up all of the obvious karmic cycles. Now you're actually reverting back to those core emotional feelings. You made an emotional decision and you're not liking where it is. You feel like you don't want to trust your emotions right now, and you're not carving out this new path, and you have to learn a karmic lesson. So, what does that tell me? That tells me that you ran into a karmic cycle that you weren't even aware of. So, you're digging deeper and deeper and deeper into those old wounds. And the reason this is all coming up to the surface is because the universe is telling you right now, you're strong enough to heal this. Stop worrying about all these little problems and dig deeper. Dig deeper and solve some of these bigger problems. So the universe is recognizing that you've grown stronger and it's giving you harder problems to deal with moving forward because it knows you're capable. Okay? The dance of change, but the lack of decision making. And this is all twos. This is the planning stage. This is where we figure it out. You're digging deep into the root of the problem, and there is no growth without discomfort. So this discomfort that you're feeling right now is necessary to heal old wounds. You have to learn to balance out the energies, but you cannot shy away from making the decisions just because this one didn't turn out. Aries, I hope you found a message that serves your highest good. I'm glad I'm back, and I'm glad you stopped by to see me. I'll catch you next time.